Bobby, welcome to a little space I've prepared for us. It's a space where you can be free, unshackled,
Oh?
unbound, maybe.
Oh, well, thank you for making a
It's a
space where I can be myself.
yeah, a space for the unbound, which is you and me. We're gonna be free and happy here, taking a look. Well, maybe not happy.
I don't know if we're going to be happy
Uh,
based off of the little bit that I've seen so far.
yeah, this game does give a disclaimer. I'll say real quick that it has some depictions of depression and suicide. I have. Here's the thing. I'm very early in this game. I'm
Okay.
like 15 minutes in. I have not seen anything that I would classify as depressing or suicidal yet. So I'm sure they save that. This is a relatively short game. It's kind of an adventure game. We'll get into it here, but I just want to give that little disclaimer for people before we get started. So I'm going to press this button.
Yeah.
I'm going to continue my game, and we'll see how things go.
I like the look.
So it's a good pixel art. It's some solid pixel art. This game is Indonesia, I believe, in the 90s. That's kind of the setup here of what's going on. I don't remember the characters' names. It's been a couple weeks since I got to this point, but I got to a point where I know I wanted to do a quick look.
Yeah, you showed this off on our podcast preview episodes, where I think it was for January preview, where you talked about the look of this game and getting to it. And I know that you've been talking about playing this one for a while, so I'm happy that you're getting into it.
Yeah. So I found a cassette at one point, and I think I can just show this to people. It's kind of adventure gamey. Like, okay, no interaction with that, but I can also just talk to this man.
Same. Big same.
Yeah.
Chase, really quick, this game came out January 19th. It is made by Mojiken, published by Toge Productions. It's on everything, it looks like. Switch, PlayStation, Xbox. You're playing this on the Switch, correct?
That is correct.
And this will set you back $20 if you want to pick this one up.
Yeah. Let's use this cassette on the ladder. I'm sure that'll work out. Oh, damn. Nothing happened. But I could just grab... Oh, I guess not.
Don't touch his ladder.
Yeah, I'm just amazed by it. It's
very sturdy. And chrome.
and chrome.
Yeah.
I think the writing's been pretty good so
I've
far.
been smoking those left-handed
early,
cigarettes, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Let me be.
Absolutely.
Ah.
Yeah, so Nirmal is your friend. She sent you to go get something from her room.
Okay.
And I can't remember exactly what's going on. I do need to find a way to distract this guy.
Interesting.
And I seem to have an idea. Oh, right. Yes, I have a magic red book.
Oh, of course you do.
Bobby,
naturally.
Do you remember a game called Psychonauts?
I've heard you mention Psychonauts a time or two.
So this game has maybe kind of a similar thing here. I'm gonna space dive into this dude.
What?
Just as you do.
Holy shit, that was cool. Wow.
So this seems to be kind of the main one of the main mechanics here is that you can go into people's head spaces, I guess.
That seems like a
and learn a little bit more about
man.
them. You can kind of like solve puzzles with it. So, okay, this guy wants to go to sleep, so maybe I need to take care of these things in his mind.
Huh. Okay.
So, let's see. This guy wants it to be. If this guy wants to go to sleep, maybe he'd want it to be darker. Okay, yeah. Maybe it'd help if this fucking thing turned off. Get that out of here.
Nice. Do you know what that cassette? Do you know what's on the cassette by chance?
I do not remember.
Okay.
Also, this thing isn't turning off, so we'll have to figure something else out. But what if we put this cassette in this boombox? Okay, that's pretty soothing.
Yeah.
That's nice. What's in here?
Is it a hammer? Ah, yes.
I'd say a baton.
Yes.
So, what if we resorted to violence here?
Always resort to violence.
Get that shit out of here.
Yes. Okay. That was cool, man.
Yeah. So now he's a little bit more relaxed. Seems solid enough. And then we pop back out.
Welcome to Christopher Nolan's A Space for the Unbound. You just incepted this guy.
There you go.
I'm a big design nerd. I really like the shadows on your character and on this guy, like the kind of like purplish red. I think looks really good.
Yeah, like I don't know the game term stuff, but is that maybe like a parallax scroll or something? But now it's in the foreground instead of the background.
Yeah, it's the look of this game is just chef's kiss. It's very pretty. All right, so you got the ladder.
Also have a run. You can hold down the button to run. So now let's try going back to our friend's house. I believe it is not this one. It's the next one. No, I think it is this one. Yeah. So now let's put up a ladder.
Chase, while you're up here on the roof, I just want to call out. Looks like How Long to Beat has this somewhere between 11 to 13 hours.
Yeah, not super long, but seems sizable.
Ooh, a magic wand.
Star Princess magic wand. Yeah, there's a little magical realism stuff going on here. Obviously with like the diving into people's minds, but
sure.
It feels like a lot of this is these kids kind of putting more of their own imagination thoughts into things and letting them be creative and
Uh-oh.
This might be her dad. I don't think her dad likes us.
Ooh,
or her, to be honest. Yeah.
All right, I'm starting to see some of the trigger stuff now.
Yeah.
Another thing I'm going to call out, again, design nerd.
Mm-hmm.
I love the font treatment here, especially for a game that is pixel based. They could have gone that path a little bit further, but they've touched on it with that font, but it's still very readable, which I appreciate.
Yeah. So let's get back down. Let's get back to Nirmala. Give her book.
Can you use the magic wand?
What can I do with... not on this. I guess I just leave the ladder here.
Yeah, that ladder's there for now.
Sorry, ladder.
I wonder if you'll have to go back up there for whatever reason.
Maybe. Sorry, dude.
He's happy, man. He was tired. You did him a favor.
I mean, you're right, but now he's lost his sturdy chrome ladder.
You can't lose what you don't know about.
I suppose that's true.
And Chase, you said you're what, like maybe half hour in, roundabout?
I wouldn't even say that.
Okay.
I'm very, very early. I did a space dive into one person's mind for like a tutorial.
Okay.
And then I got to this next part here with the guard where I was going to space dive again, and I thought, okay, this is a point to show off the main mechanic here.
I don't know if you've seen ahead enough in any previews of the game, but is this a peaceful game? Is there going to be combat in this game? Anything that you're aware of so far?
I don't think there's any combat. I think this is kind of a straight-up adventure game, but I honestly have not looked up much of anything about this game.
I think that's fair. Going in with a cleaned out perspective is probably pretty good, so you can, mind melt or space dive, whatever they call it on here, into yourself.
So let's get back to Nirmala and see what happens, and then maybe we'll call it here. I don't want to show off too much. This being a narrative-based game, I
think that's super fair. It's also a looker, man.
Yeah, it's got a nice look to it. There isn't a map that I can seem to pull up, but so far everything's been pretty linear in terms of where things go. This is where you start the game. You start in this bus. Maybe she's in this train car.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Not the speed I would go if somebody was yelling for help. I'd move it a little bit quicker.
Yeah, I would think so. I probably wouldn't also examine this sign, but... Ah, yes. Very classic.
Very classic.
Oh yeah, you can double tap, but you can also on Switch at least hold the V button, and you will also run.
How's it perform on the Switch?
60 frames per second. 60 frames per second.
fine, I'm assuming.
Yeah, so far no problems. Okay. Uh-oh, that's not good.
Hey, you found her. This looks like it's maybe in the 90s.
Yes, it is supposed to be Indonesia in the 90s.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Well, we have a magic wand. That doesn't seem to be far enough.
Oh.
Oh?
That's
maybe?
cool.
Maybe?
What trickery did you just unlock?
I don't know. Uh-oh. That seems bad. We lost the wand.
No.
The book's that's how we space dive.
Well, you're gonna be diving all right for that wand. Let's see what.
Oh
No, not good.
That doesn't seem good.
Not good at all, Chase. Yee
Oh
boy.
this seems quite bad.
Gas. I like these little cutscenes.
Yeah, these are some very nice pixel art things. Ooh,
This is not looking good. You're getting further away from your friend here.
That's not the direction you want to go if you're trying to.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
This is
Huh.
So that's Space for the Unbound.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Jeez.
Oh, that's really cool looking though. Dying's never looked better, Chase.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. We'll get through the early credits here.
Are they going to do a late title card?
I guess so. Yeah. I mean,
they've already kind of done the
game. We're pretty early into the game. This is there's not too much late about this.
Wild. This is really cool looking.
I love the look. I love the sounds.
Yeah.
It's the writing's been really solid so far. I'm looking forward to giving more of this game.
Do you know if this is one person?
Time. No, I mean we're seeing names here. These are different names. I mean it's a small team.
For sure. I thought maybe I got this confused because I remember when we were talking through it, there was maybe something else that was similar that we were discussing that was a one-person operation. I'm very curious about this one. I really enjoyed my time with a few narrative games last year, like Norco being a pretty high point for me. And sure. I'm wondering if I can keep scratching that itch. Because I don't like all narrative adventure games. This one, though, seems to be bringing some concepts and like style into it that might carry me through that genre a bit more, like Norco did.
Yeah. I mean, even just having a real sense of place. Being in a different world for us here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is not Bobby. I don't know if you know this. This is we do not live in Indonesia, and we also are not in the 90s anymore. So
I've never left the 90s.
Well, fair enough. The way you dress,
yes.
But it is. I think this is really cool that this is a game that tells a story from a perspective that I have never seen before, and I think that's something really interesting, and it is going to be probably one of the big driving factors of why I'll continue playing this game, of just to see a new perspective and to see these people's idea of what their like culture is like.
For sure.
I think that's really cool.
And again, like probably gonna dance around some tough stuff, which is always I appreciate like perspective on, especially like using whatever medium you have to convey and provoke emotion. I think is really, really cool. But yeah, this I don't want to keep like bringing up Norco, but just the style, the pixel art, the tone so far, albeit Norco got weird. this one seems to be doing some interesting stuff, and with magic and supernatural, I could see myself definitely checking this one out.
I think that might have been a dialogue option.
It was.
There were two little dots there. Okay, I messed that up then. I don't know. Maybe I still would have gone with that anyway. Okay. Good for you, Atma. We'll leave it there. This is a Space for the Unbound. Bobby, how much did you say this game was?
$20.
$20 and out on plenty of things. Again, I'm playing this on the Nintendo Switch. So far, it's run just fine there. No issues whatsoever. I think this is really cool. I'm looking forward to checking out more of it. If you want to check out more of our stuff, Bobby, how can people do that?
Absolutely, Chase. We are the Casual Hour. Oh, Chase and I are 2/3 of the Casual Hour. Our other co-host, Johnny, joins us every Wednesday night at 10:30 p.m. Central, where we record a podcast where we talk about games like Space for the Unbound. But if you're more into watching us talk about games, you can do that every Tuesday and Thursday morning right here on YouTube, where we post a new quick look each week at 10 a.m. Central. Monday nights and Friday nights, the gang gets together and we play games on Twitch, varying from strategy to survival horror. And if you just want to listen to those idiots, us being the idiots, talk about games, you can do that every Friday morning at 10 a.m. wherever you listen to your podcast. So twitch.tv/casual hour, youtube.com/casual hour. We are here for a good time.
Sounds great. Well, Bobby, thank you again for joining me in this Space for the Unbound. And we'll be back soon with more quick looks.
Awesome.
Catch you later.
Thank you.